Okay, ducks are awful loud. Good morning, Inga. Good morning, people. Okay, end this. That's loud. We're going to go let the ducks out, but first I'm having a coffee because I'm a little bit late. I was up. You're not going to believe it, but I was up thinking. I woke up at 1:30 and I laid in bed till 4:30. I got up actually, and I was outside at 4:30, but I laid there thinking about this camera shack. It's a tech thing. I know some of you aren't going to like it, but I determined in this late night thinkathon that the instruments that I bought yesterday, it won't work. So then I went online and I looked, and they have other setups that I'm going to grab. Take these back, and they're actually cheaper. I know why I didn't do it when I was in the store. I looked at them, and it was like, well, I don't know. And then last night I looked more. So, oh, Richard. Where's Richard been? I haven't seen you in the comments in a long time. Actually, forever. Oh, I need glasses. Doug, come on. So we're gonna go let the ducks out. I'm gonna have my breakfast, and I'm running to town to return these items, and then I'm going to set the cameras up when I get back. So, but it's gonna work. Much better idea. I don't know why I didn't do it. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry I can't see the chat right now. My glasses. I need my glasses. Especially early in the morning, my eyes are really blurry. Or my eyesight is blurry. Okay. Let's just check the... I'm afraid to look at the weather. I am. Honestly, I am. So let's just see what she says. Not saying much right now. Doug! Come on, Dougie, let's go! All right. Oh, another. Oh, man, I don't believe it. Richard, I stream 24/7. That is not an excuse. You work 24/7? It's rain. Showers, risk of thunder showers. More thunder showers. Unbelievable. Well, oh, but now the weather forecast, guys. Remember I told you yesterday how they add like the 3 days at the end of the forecast that they tell you that it's going to be sunny, and it's a lie. Now it's 4 days at the end of the forecast that's supposed to be sunny, and the percentage is the same thing. So today is going to be maybe another giant cloud burst. Who knows? Anyways, I'm building something today. In Texas, they had rain at the end. Man, oh man, I wish we had some summer. It's pouring here and it's coming your way. Andrew, it's been pouring here all summer. It gives you hope, Tracy? Well, see, that's what they're doing to us here right now. We got 4 days of sun at the end of 3 months of rain. What am I building? I'm building a camera shelter. It's tech stuff, guys. I'm sorry, it's not really duck stuff. So today is going to be tech, which we know how that goes over. Not a lot about ducks, but I'm gonna have this coffee right now, this right here, and then we're gonna go let the CGI penguins out. And we're raising penguins this year to feed the homeless. That would go over good, eh? Imagine that, PETA, eh? What they would do if you were raising penguins, cute little penguins to feed the homeless. The show would go viral, just with the controversy. That's what we're doing. We're raising. That's the new thing. We're just raising penguins to feed the homeless. Nothing tastes better than a roasted Jamaican jerk seasoned penguin. Can you watch me build? I know you guys really want me to set the camera up for that. She said there's going to be some MacGyver, and I was thinking of getting my buddy to come over and give me a hand. It would just be easier putting this up. I don't know. We'll see. Well, put it this way: if he doesn't want to come over to help me put it together, which I didn't get a hold of him last night, so I don't know if I can. I probably will, because you know I'm a streamaholic. I'm not being funny, Richard. It's serious. There's CGI penguins this year. You didn't know that? I hired a Russian hacker from St. Petersburg. He's doing the whole show right now. I'm not in Canada anymore, Richard. I'm actually on a beach in South America. This behind me is a green screen of my old kitchen. You think I'm joking, don't you? No, I'm dead serious, man. The GoFundMe is strictly so I can finance a year on the beach here. It's really nice down here. No, it's real Colombian coffee. So in a Detroit Red Wings mug. The mug that's CGI'd. I CGI'd this so it would look like I'm still using my old kitchen utensils. But it's just really a plain white mug. In Colombia. So, anyways, guys, enough of the shenanigans here. I got told last night again I'm bad. I laughed. My stream last night, you know, when what was it? We had the chat out with the ducks. It was so funny. The people that were bashing me on Facebook watched it. Why do you watch something if you don't like the show? I still don't understand this. I can't get my head around that. If you don't like something, why watch it? You know? Hello, Mary Ellen. Anyways, they watched it. They reached out and contacted me that I was a bully. They watch it to get more outraged? It's gotta be that, man. I don't know what. It's like, there's so much to watch on YouTube. Like, if you don't want to, it's like, you don't have enough time in the day to watch everything that's good on YouTube. I don't anyways. You know? And I'm certainly not going to watch something I don't like when there's so much good stuff on YouTube to watch. Anyways, well maybe this is good stuff to watch on YouTube. Can we get 50 likes this morning? I don't know, can we? We're at 36. Whoa! Whoa! That was quick. Red alert. Ducks gotta get out. Ducks gotta get out. Ducks gotta get out. Ducks got the program's sticking. Alright, no. I just threw that in there. I was like, I'm having this coffee and we're going out. That's it. You know what I gotta do, guys? I gotta get myself another smartphone just for that alarm. I want that for my bedroom because I'm really not liking the alarm clock I have. It's not loud enough. It's really it's too soft. I really like that screaming alarm. Good morning, Thomas. Did I see a Fox screenshot? Oh, there's a Fox screenshot on Facebook? Oh no. I'm going there. On the Magoo cam. I was up at 4:30 a.m. I was outside. Okay. Oh man. Oh, I can barely see it. The fox is back. For your days. No, the foxes. But see, last night I was awake, 1:30, wide awake, thinking, laying there, thinking, and about this the shelter for the cameras, and I was like, oh man, I was just, and I couldn't get sleep, and then the ducks did a little bit of a freak. Doug sat up and it was sort of groan, moan, growl type thing, but that was it. Then he stopped. He was just sort of like, and that was it. That's all he did. He didn't get like psyched up or nothing. And then I looked out, and I thought I'd left the barn door open, because I looked and I could look in the barn, and I saw black, and I thought, I should see black. I should see the door. And I'm looking. And then I get the binoculars, and I was looking through the window of the barn, and I'm like, I think I left the barn door open. So I was like, I got my house going on, came out at 4:30, and I was at 4:30. Then I walked around I walked out in the yard with the flashlight, and then I got out and I shined it on the side of the barn, and there was the door was closed. But I can barely make it out. Oh man, it's too bad we didn't have a better screenshot or better. But it's on the Magoo stream, which isn't the hardest to go back. Man, it's too bad that wasn't better. Gabby, you should have got a better. All right, that's not good. This is not good, guys. Unbelievable. Oh, but I see North Korea is threatening us. The media. They're not threatening anybody. And I got another. Man, what is with it? You know what, Matt Goose on Facebook gets an awful lot of really attractive young ladies wanting to be friends with him. I don't know, delete that request, mark it as spam, because we know what you want, and it ain't me. All right. Yeah. So we've got that's unbelievable. A fox. Not happy about that. I wish I could get a better view of it. You can confirm it was a fox, tail shape. So it was 4:30 a.m. That's about 4 hours back. Okay, well, Magoo, that video right now is YouTube is rendering it. So let me just take a look, because right now it's probably stuck in that 4-hour land thing where it says that the video is only 4 hours long, because that's what it does. It's processing. It's 17-hour long video. Ooh, I ran that yesterday a long time. So can we? No. It's saying that it's 4 hours long. So how do you go back 4 hours on a video that says 4 hours? But it's not 4 hours. Yeah, we'll never find it right now. We've got to wait till it finishes processing. So when it finishes processing, we got to go roughly back 4 hours on it to find this sighting. Unbelievable. Yeah. I ain't got time for that. I thought I went back 4 hours and it's still daylight. It's not 4 hours. 4 hours ago was not daylight. Oh, now there is no night on it, guys. I'm just going through it. The whole thing is bright, which is impossible. Yeah. All right. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, it might be at the beginning of this video. Yeah, I'll turn the mute on. I got it running right now, guys, because the way it works on YouTube is that they give you a 4-hour DVR mode, so you can only go back 4 hours. So that's why I said it's 4 hours long. Duh. But it's 17 hours of video. So I restarted it right now. It's running, and I got it muted. But if I see the little duckies run, then I know that's around a rough time, roughly the time. So I wonder where the fox came from. Oh, sweet Kate's back with the emojis. I wonder where he's been, that he appeared all of a sudden. Because we haven't seen him in how long? We haven't had anybody here in how long? Did anybody see the ducks freak out? Because they didn't do much last night. I was up from 1:30 to 4:30. You think he was healing? Hiding from the coyote? Probably, yeah. At the gym buffing himself up. A lot of sarcasm tonight, guys. But you guys are giving it back to me here. I just wanted an answer. Maybe he was gone because the coyotes were here? Possibly. France, that's actually totally possible. Totally possible. Good morning, Susan. For just joining in now, we're looking for the fox answer. If anybody watched last night. But if you're just saying morning now, chances are you didn't see it. Good night, JT. You're going to bed? Someone's on a different night and different time than us. On the other side of the world. No, Lester, otters are later. And if there was otters, you'd be hearing about it. We'd be doing a video about it. A stream. It was like 5 minutes of time. Here it is, 14:39. Oh, that's the timestamp right now, 14:39. Okay, let's just go, Franz. You're on the ball. How did you do that so quick? Okay, I got a 14. What am I at? What, 14:08, 14:10. You say it's 14:39, Franz. You're not trolling me, are you? You're actually going to give me something here. I'm going to go full screen. And I'm watching. Okay, 14:21. I'm watching. 14:20. Mr. Fox, where are you? Franz says you. Okay, 8 seconds. He's going to appear according to Franz. Unless Franz is trolling me right now. He's making me look like a fool staring at the screen. 14:39. I don't see it, friends. I'm at 14:53. There was no friends. You're wrong. There was no 14:39, friends. There was nothing. That wasn't nice of you to do that to me. Oh no, that's the time. Oh yeah, okay. France is on 24-hour time because he's European. I forgot about that. Okay, now I feel stupid. All right. Yeah, that would be right because if it's 8:40 here, 14:39. No. Yeah, you were telling me your time, weren't you, friends? You don't even know what video I'm talking about. I just trolled myself. Okay, yes. Yes. Nothing like trolling yourself, right? You guys in the 24-hour clocks. We're trying to find a fox on a video. That gets confusing. But I did come up with a new solution. I'll show you the solution I came up with, which I don't know why I didn't do it yesterday when I was at the store. But I looked at them and I thought, no. But then last night it came to me how to make it work. Way easier than doing a whole bunch of MacGyvering on what I got. And it's cheaper. But see, the problem was when I was in the store, it wasn't tall enough, and I never thought to myself until last night between 1:30 and 4:30. I'll show it to you. I will show you, Gene. Hang on. Right there, look at that. It's a 6 foot by 6 foot garden shack shed, okay? And it's 6 feet tall. So that's what turned me off, was the 6 feet tall part, okay? And you know what I realized in the middle of the night? Well, it's going to be laying on top of logs. So it's going to be like 10 inches taller. Because I'm going to have a log frame on the bottom. So it's actually going to be up. It'll be like 6'10", maybe even 6'11", which is lots tall. And it's only $99 instead of $129 or $124 I paid yesterday, and a lot of screwing around. This one I'm not. So then I gotta get some tape, because I gotta cut windows in it, and I've got what I gotta do. I've got to stop at my buddy's place at the tape factory, and I gotta cut the holes, and then I gotta fold it back, and then double tape it back to double-sided tape so that it has an edge, so it doesn't rip anymore. And I'm just gonna put windows all the way around, like one, basically picture window on all the other sides. And because I got looking at the picture last night, and it has little ratchet tie tabs that pulls the tarp tight. So that's what I came up with between 1:30 and 4:30 last night. Well, it was more like 1:30 to 4, and then 4 to 4:30 I got up, and Matt, the stream from Magoo returned to 2:56 hours. Okay, let's go back to the Magoo. So then I got out and went to go to bed. So 2:56 is what you're saying now? Am I being trolled again, or is this legit? Okay. No, 2:56 is daylight. Yeah, where's the daylight here? At 2:56. It's $25 cheaper, Gene, and less MacGyver time. I know lots of people have the crystal for cars and that, but I just need one for the camera. Jack Ripperfox says 1708. Okay, 1708. We'll go to 1708. Okay, 17. So 1708. I'm going there right now, guys. I want to see this fox. Okay, 1701, 2, 3. Okay. I'm watching here. Bear with me, guys. You can watch too if you want online, or you can just watch me watch. I'm watching 1708. 1708. Where are you, Mr. Fox? Make an appearance. Come on, Mr. Fox. You guys you're watching me watch the screen, and I'm seeing nothing. I don't see him. I don't see him. We're at 1735. I'm getting a lot of goose chases here this morning, guys. I'm going to leave it to Janie. She'll get a screen capture for me. I hope she's watching or she hears this, my request. She'll capture the exact footage and post it on Facebook. I saw nothing too, Sue. I know. People are telling us these times. I think I think we're getting trolled this morning. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I deserve it, I guess. I get a couple barrels back on my own treatment. Yeah, we gotta get a message to her. Somebody needs to message her and tell her that we're trying to get the fox footage from last night. That she'll sit down and she'll just do it. Well, she has in the past. Maybe she won't if we ask her, because it'll be like sort of like telling her to do something. I never thought of that. We just got to hint to her that we would like her to do that. Duck blinds are cheaper and pop up. I don't know how a duck blind is going to help me. I got a little garage for $99. That's going to work perfect. Terry, I was just going to subscribe to that to get the $100 Amazon card. Production Films is so nice, giving away $100 Amazon cards. Well, now I don't know. Letting the fox out now, guys. Or letting the fox out, letting the ducks out. Oh man, talk about ruining my plans here this morning. But I was planning on just having this coffee, and my truck's fine. Ken, relax. I just drove it 3 days ago to pick up feed. He has no content. Great. I hate those channels. Subscribe to them. They got nothing on them. But if they give me a $100 Amazon card, I'll sub. Why do people do that? Why would you waste your time, sitting there posting comments to get you to sub to a channel with nothing? I don't understand this YouTube thing, man. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Pulla. I don't know what is pulla. Was pulla another language that we don't know about, guys? No, but Crystal, it's like it doesn't make any sense. Even if you got nothing to do, they're looking for personal. But you can't get personal information, Rich, from a sub. Like when people sub, I don't know anything about my subs. I click on them and it's like whatever your profile is on YouTube, which 99% of people just have nothing, and hide everything. Like they don't even show their likes, they don't show their subs, nothing. It's just like this channel has no content. It's a little thing you get. The odd person, has their likes exposed and what they're subbed to, and what you gonna profile bust somebody on what kind of videos they like? Oh, if you try to get the gift card. So you sub to them, but then if you got your subs private, that you don't show your subs, you can sub to them and they don't know that you're sub, so how are they going to get their private information? What, do you got to contact them, message them? Message them, right, to get the $100, right? I'm waking up, I'm catching on to this scam. All right, cheers from Melbourne. Back at you there, buddy. The coffee's taking hold. It's starting. It's working. It's waking me up. Oh, it's a bad slang word. Okay. Yeah. Well, now I got a dilemma, guys. What am I going to do? I got a fox. We got a fox. I was just gonna have a coffee, guys, seriously, and run out and let the ducks out and start my day. But if we got a fox, I need dugout in the yard for the fox, which I can't leave dugout if I'm if I whip to town. Well, this just screws everything up. But the thing was last night, the fox must have just went through really fast. I'm glad I stopped this chat this morning first, because if I would have just let the ducks out, I could have let them right into the mouth of the fox. We know foxes, they'll come right into the yard. Go to town, then leave them out? Then let them out, you mean, Connie? Not leave them out before I go to town. I should Google about the fox first? Found it very fast. 1820 to 1828. Thank you, Mandy Lee. So you weren't watching the stream right now. You were ignoring me. I won't hold that against you because you've allegedly found the fox. So what was it again? Hang on, back up. I gotta back up here. 1819. Oh, Jack Ripper says it's 1819. Well, we'll see. You have both up. Okay. Oh, you're multitasking while you're at work. I won't tell anybody. Okay, here we go. I'm at 1752, 1754. All right, Mr. Fox. You really screwed up my morning. I'm not happy about this. Okay, 1801, 1802, 1808. Any minute, any second. Oh, yeah, Fox Street. They're ducks. They're running. Oh yeah, they're panicking. Panic. That must have been the panic last night that I heard, and the Doug Gerd about. But still no sign of him. Where is he? Come on, run across the screen. I see the ducks losing it. Where is he? Okay, guys, I'm having a hard time here. I gotta change my glasses. I'm at 1847. I didn't see him. Turn on here. Bear with me. I'll try my other glasses here. Because it's early, my eyes are blurry. I'm old, you know. Okay, so you guys... No, I can't see the... He's running very fast, right-hand corner. Okay, Mandy. You notice how I had to go back like this to read these glasses? All right. Okay, so let's try this again. So what was it, 1708? You can barely see him, but he runs fast. Okay, Mandy, let's try this again. Okay, 1702. Try this again. I got full screen here on my big monitor. It's in HD. But it's nighttime, eh? So it's a little bit of blur. It's not very sharp. Alright. So if he's running through really fast, maybe he's not even here. Maybe he's just dropping by. And if he's running by really fast, why is he running by really fast? That's the question we should be asking. Why didn't he slow down to check the ducks out? Was something chasing him? Oh, it's mostly 1828? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm looking. I'm watching, man. I'm blind. Something's wrong. I'm not seeing nothing. I see ducks freaking out, but I don't see him. I don't see it, guys. I'm blind. I see the ducks freak. I do see that. They're definitely, and that was the freak out. And that would have been, like, think about it. So that would have been right at 4:30 when I got out when I got up, and I thought something was happening. I know, I was staring right at him, Andy, but I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. I honestly, I can't see. It's got to be the lighting in the room or something, or YouTube's giving us a bad copy right now, or you're just younger with better eyes. I did let it play at 1820, Mandy. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I see the ducks freaking. Definitely, they run across the screen and they're losing it. So the chat's CGI right now. It's not real. You guys aren't real. What was that, Ingo? Yeah, your eyes are bad too then. We're both in the same group. I see the ducks freaking. No, he doesn't have a consistent time. He used to be on a schedule, but I think he got a new supervisor and they put him on, he's on a rotating shift or something like that. I don't know. You see it at 1822, runs by the tree. Yeah, I'm not kidding you guys. I'm really sorry, but I'm just blind. I don't see it. 1814. Okay, so I'm staring right at the tree, guys. Oh, I saw him. Man, he's going through pretty quick. He's not even interested in the ducks. And it's the same light colored one. I saw him. No, I saw him, Crystal. He's on a mission. And I got a budget breeder. It's just the blur. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. So why is he coming through again? He was gone for the longest time. Alright. Well, that changes the plan. Well, I was going to have a duck rush here this morning with this coffee. Alright, Mother Nature rewrites the script on the duck adventure. I got it, Sue. I know. It's, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, so the title of this video is clickbait. There is no duck rush on this video. There'll be a duck rush later when I get back from the store. I take back, you saw it this time, Inga? I know, as old folks with the bad eyesight, we get her on the second go around. Well, it was actually 4 go rounds for me. And I had to just stare like a mesmerized idiot at that one spot before I saw it. I'd probably be the worst person for eyewitness account. That'd be it. That's because I'm over 50. Which video? Oh, I got no. I was gonna play a joke on you guys. I still might play a joke. No, I'm not gonna tell you because I might do it. I still might do it. I'm not gonna say. I got a bit of a funny thing. Last night laying in bed, I thought of something. We'll see how my time goes. If it works, we'll see if anybody even notices. It's good. Oh, I'll be messing with you on this one when you see it. It'll be really good. I shouldn't have said anything though. Oh, I probably just ruined everything, but oh, Inga, it's good. It's downright mean funny. It's like it's good. Anyways, what video is the fox on? On the Magoo video there, Jackie Bear. Wee whacking in the track suit? No. Well, it might drive some people nuts. It was funny as hell. I was laying in bed. I was just 18:20. Jackie Bear is what you got to go to. 18 minutes and 20 seconds, and stare at the tree at the back top right hand corner. The white tree that's a V. Stare, don't look at anything else. Ignore everything else, just stare at it, and you'll see the little guy run by. Alright guys, well, I gotta come up with a new plan for today. Well, we're just gonna modify it. So this stream is officially clickbait. If we had attack here, guys, the ducks wouldn't stay in the stream, or they wouldn't stream. They wouldn't stay in the bush. They would any attacks. Anytime there's an attack, the ducks are going to run back to the house. We've seen that before. You know how they run into the yard for safety. So like they wouldn't stay there. Like if a friend of theirs got picked off while they're in the bush, they would not stay in the bush. Nobody would stay in the bush. They would all leave. Everybody would leave. So, like nobody. That's one thing about ducks. You know, when attacks start, that's why it's so easy to see where the predators are, because the ducks literally tell you where they are. So, like they literally tell you where they are. They stretch their necks out, and they turn their heads, and they wouldn't stay in the bush. Or wouldn't, like that time with the fox attack. Look how fast they left that part of the yard. Like they just leave that area. They don't stick around. It's like at the creek, you know, when the coyotes attacking, and then I come outside and I was wondering why there's no ducks at the creek. They just leave. They do not stay. Everybody just goes, let's get the hell out of here, and then they come back to the yard. And you know things are really bad when you come out of the house and everybody's at the back door, in the backyard, like right around the house, the back here. And they're like, you know, there's something really going down hard when they're all like basically between the house and the pen, and they get in a big clump, and they're just like, there's something's really wrong in the yard then. They come back to where they feel the safest, which would be back towards the house and the pen. And that's the way they work. That's the way they think. So, and that makes it easier. You know, when I see the ducks scattered all over the property, like when I go to town and I come back and I see ducks scattered absolutely everywhere, I know nothing happened here. Nothing. Unless it happened like an hour and a half before, and then the ducks have calmed down and then they're back to roaming again. But if I'm just like, I whip into town, whip back, and you know, everything, the ducks are everywhere, and then I know things are cool. That it's not a big deal. Nothing happened. We were safe. Yeah, well, foxes are small, Rich. They're not big. They're like the size of a big cat. Big cat. Small dog. They're really tiny. You know, like a fox, 12, 14 pounds. They're little critters. Like, put it this way, a full-grown duck, like a full-grown, like 8, 9 pound, 10 pound duck, a fox has a hard time dragging it away. Like a hard time. Like sometimes they just mangle them and they don't even kill them. And they drag them away alive. I've seen that. And then they get them into the, you know, a hiding spot, and then they, you know, they finish the duck off. And then they usually eat it right there because they can't drag it around. It's only for the little ducks that they can run away with them. Like that video we had that I still have to edit. Of the ducks come when they were like younger there, 5 weeks old. Was it about 5 weeks old? And the fox came out and grabbed them. 2 of them. Yeah, it was 2. Tried for a third. And then came back for a fourth. And shots were fired. Oh. Alright, guys. Now I have another coffee here. I got my breakfast out. I'll turn the toaster oven on right now. Get this happening. I gotta change my plans. I'll do water before I whip to town. I was gonna let the ducks out here. I was like, that was my plan. Have a coffee, whip outside, let the ducks out, run to town. Well, load my things back in the back of the car, go to town, and get the other carport rigamajig, lawnmower rigamajig, whatever they want to call it, little mini shed thing. That was the plan. Doug's still sleeping. Doug. Let's go see what Doug's doing here. I'll just show you how lazy this dog is. All right. Oh, unbelievable. Doug! 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 Hey! Oh, you rotten dog. Hey! Come on! Come on! Doug, let's go. Come on. Come on. Are you coming? Oh, he's coming down the stairs fast. Oh, dog. Come on. Doug, come on. Wakey, wakey. Come on. Oh, look at that. Smell your food, see if there's any treats in there. No, no treats. Wake up. Anyways. Your neighbor saw a fox? We saw a fox here this morning. So when Doug girred last night and did that little bit, that's why he didn't go too crazy, because the fox wasn't here too long. He didn't hang around the yard enough for Doug to get excited. He just caught a whiff of it. And that was it. Man, oh man. We were getting pretty good here, you know, there was nothing happening. So that's, I'm gonna have to go, I gotta go to town. Jesus Christ, so what can he do to help us here with the fox? Or are you just cursing? Karim. Was he cursing? Yeah, guys. I honestly thought today I had it all planned out. I was like laying there, like, this is what I'm gonna do. Have a quick coffee, let the ducks out. Fox. But I think he was being chased. I do. I think he was being chased. The speed that fox ran through last night. Oh, Jasmine, Doug's a little lovey now again. I can rub his face. Oh, you want to hear a good one, guys? I know it's negative. It seems Duck Adventure we're getting bashed here. This person contacted me, and you know, like Doug's nose, it was hurting. Like, you know, he had a quill, you know, but Doug's a little softy, and he loves me rubbing his nose and that kind of stuff. But didn't like me touching him when he had the quill on him in his nose. They told me that it was animal cruelty touching a dog's nose. And that a dog's nose is the most sensitive part. And I'm like, yeah, no crap, it's sensitive. This poor dog's in pain with a quill in his nose. But they told me that I should never touch his nose, and that his nose was bad, that just don't do that. Don't go to his nose, don't touch it. And that I was a cruel dog owner for touching his nose. Meanwhile, Doug comes over and rubs his nose against me, you know, and gives me lovins and nudges me, and you know, I love his nose because it's so soft, and it's like I rub his face and his nose all the time, and he seems to have no problem with it, other than when he had a little tiny quill stuck in the end of it. No, they're just Susie. I don't know what kind of people they are. I don't know. It amazes me. This live streaming thing, I've seen to, it's nothing like doing videos. I've never attracted this kind of attention before. It's a whole new gamut of crazy, is what it is. It is. It's a whole new gamut of crazy. No, they're serious. It's like they put like some. You can tell they actually, you know, they put some thought into their comment. It's like I don't know. It's just it's. Okay, Dominic needs to go. He's cut and pasting those flame things. Like, I just hate that stuff, man. It's like it just ruins the chat because you can't see anything. You got to be careful when you tell them to go, Sarah. It's like, do you like the Red Wings cup, Carl? Yes, some dogs rub their nose up to you for affection. They nudge you with their noses. They come up and they snuggle their nose in your neck, and you know, they wouldn't be doing that if it was hurting them. Well, you would. Plus, when Doug had that little quill sticking out and he would nudge me, oh man, it would hurt. The quill would pick me. Oh, I ignore it, Fred. I'm just sharing with the craziness with you. It's like, you know, it's like you guys don't know. I see things that no. I'm sitting here all alone watching the, you know, on the computer, and I just thought I'd share it with you, just to let you know how crazy people are out there. There's like a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them, and they seem to. I'm setting another stream up here while we're chatting, guys, because I got to do the bathtub. So I'm going to start a stream out there because I got to go to town. I'm going to have breakfast and pick up that thing. I'm just going to call it bathtub. And I'll go out there and do the water when I leave to go to town after I eat. I got to eat because I did it again to myself last night. I had supper. I had a real supper last night, guys. I did a supper. But then you know what I did? I'm so mad at that woman. I got to send her an email and give her hell. I ate a whole box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates. the whole box. I sat there on the couch. I opened the box. I put it beside me, and I just sat there. I just, it's like there should have been slobber coming down my face. It was just gross. After supper, I was full. I have no self-control. That's why I can't have the stuff in the house. Like, I can't have junk food in the house. I don't have chips. I don't have chocolate. I don't have nothing here. Like, it's for a reason. I can't stop myself. I can't. I'm like I don't even know what I am. It's weak. I'm weak. That's what I am. I'm just weak. It's amazing how I could be so driven and but yet so weak. It's like, oh man. Okay, so do I have any? I don't have a bathtub graphics. I'm gonna have to make one of those up. See you later there, XX Irwin. If it's there, you'll eat it like a duck. I got no control, man. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I feel terrible too because of that. I got a bit of a food hangover. Oh no, Jasmine, you don't. A whole box of dark chocolate. It's a whole box. It was a whole box, not a couple. I ate the whole box. All right, let's get this stream happening outside. I'm gonna get this happening here today because we got a whole new plan. Everything's new today. All right, let's start this stream with the ducks. I gotta go out there and do the water. I just ate the whole thing, guys. I just sat there eating it. It was bad. And someone told me not to take it into the living room with me. Eh? Like it was like when I cut the box open, I was like, oh man, just have one and put it away. No. Ate the whole thing. I'm not kidding you. It wasn't even 15 minutes after supper. Like 15 minutes. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, why would I normally, if I eat, supper, well, normally, all the time when I eat supper, I'm done for the night. But if there's something in the house, like I knew it was in the house, and you know what the thing is, I was eating supper, right? I had a big bowl of veggies, and then it was roasted duck leftovers, and it was like so good. I was eating it like a madman, knowing there's chocolate here. It's like I didn't even enjoy it. I was just like, oh, there's chocolate in the house. Eat fast, man. I knew I needed to get some real food in my stomach because I told you earlier I had gut rot because I got into those basil chili nut peanut things, and that killed me too. I was like dying yesterday from that. And you know what peanuts does to you the next day, eh? Like, oof, it is roughage. So I have one more chocolate bar left. I can't believe I ate the whole box of stuff. I'm so mad at her. I got one more chocolate bar to do it, and 2 more bags of nuts. What kind of nuts are these? Oh, it's bad. I'm so mad at her. I don't even want to show you guys this because this gives her recognition of what she did to me. So I got, look at this, honey cashews that and these are really good nuts. These salted nuts, these ones, like 375 grams. I can eat this in one sitting. That's how bad they are. I gotta send her an email. I'm so mad at her. She knows it too. She laughed when she sent me the email of what was coming. Why are people so mean to me like that? She's loving me with kindness, but she's torturing me. Nobody is responsible for putting it in my mouth. Yes, they are. If you put it in my house, that's like telling a mouse when you put the cheese on a trap. Oh, it's your fault you got your neck broken. No, you put the cheese on the trap. She wants to make me fat? Oh, she could easily, it's like bad. I like all nuts. There isn't a peanut that I won't eat, guys. I'm a peanut crazy guy. Well, Susan, don't get too small in the coffee chat because it was supposed to be a duck rush. And Mr. Fox ruined that. Mr. Fox ruined that totally. Because that's what I had the alarm set for, guys. I was at the alarm and I was gonna go out and I was okay, I'll set the alarm and then that will tell me that I gotta go out and let the ducks out. And then somebody told me about the fox. Oh, nuts are a great food source. I could live on peanuts. No, they're not in lockdown, Jasmine. I'm just gonna go to town and get. I gotta take back the carport that I bought yesterday. That carport deal, rigamajiggy, is not gonna work. I had a brainwave between 1:30 and 4 o'clock last night, and then 4 to 4:30 I was outside. Yeah, I knew when I was eating and I was torturing myself. Yeah, I knew that. Brain fart in the middle of the night. It was just bad. I couldn't sleep. I was laying there. I was like, oh, I want to sleep. I'll go to sleep. And I kept thinking about the camera enclosure outside. And I was like, I just want to sleep. I want to sleep. And then, anyways, then I came down here and I was looking at the computer, went on the website and looking at it, going, yeah, I can make that work a lot better. Then I looked at the straps, the way it went down. I said, yeah, I could, if I anchored this to logs, it would work. Yeah, but I don't want my brain to be on at 1:30 in the morning. No, I'm not going to have bacon this morning. I'm just going to have 3 duck eggs and 2 hash browns. That's what I'm going to have. That's what I'm going to do. You hate pigs. Why would you hate pigs? They're so cute. How do I cook my hash browns? Oh, well, I'll show you. I put them in my really dirty toaster oven. I have to clean it too. I've been slacking here, guys. So I'll show you. This is the filthy toaster oven. We slide her in like that. Like that. And then we set the timer for 20 minutes. Look at this, eh? Cooking with Matt. Breakfast. Alright, here we go. Come on, 20 minutes. There we go. There. Then I got that 20 minutes. So that happens. Then I grab my Tabasco sauce. A little bit of bacon fat. For my eggs. Because I like my eggs done in the bacon fat. I already have my eggs out because that's the first thing I do. Because you should always cook your eggs warm. Cold eggs don't cook right. A lot of people don't know that. Put the frying pan on here. Preheat the frying pan. Set the timer for 15 minutes because that's when I'm going to throw my eggs on. There we go. We're set. Breakfast is going to happen here in 15 minutes. Well, I'm going to cook my eggs in 15 minutes. But you should always let your eggs warm up to room temperature. They fry so much better. You don't get that. They cook much better. Hang on here. No, these are no-name hash browns that don't have the onion. I don't get the Cavendish Farm ones because they're there's no. It's like it's not worth it. Plus, they don't sell them in the big giant packs. I buy them in a big 30 pack. I think it's 30 pack. I think it's 30 pack because the onion ones only come in like 6 packs. They're crazy expensive. So I just buy the no-name ones. And I forgot to put sea salt on them this morning. No, I did. Right, okay. So what I do is I take them out frozen, put them on the plate, then I sprinkle some sea salt on them, and then I let them thaw. And then I do them up. They work out. They toast up really nice. No grease, no nothing. And that's the amount of potatoes I eat in my life. Right there. That's it. You can put onion powder on them too. But I don't. But that's it as far as potatoes. I don't eat potato any other time. And in the winter, I only have 1 hash brown because I'm not that. I'm pretty lazy in the winter. But I always have 3 eggs. I love my eggs. Great Parmesan cheese on top of what? The eggs? I do that too. But it's really hard to get good Parmesan cheese here. You gotta go to the city to get the good stuff. The stuff here is too mild. It's too soft. It doesn't grate with crap. It's not dry enough. So mainly meat and veggies is my diet? Well, yeah, meat and veggies. A lot of veggies though. Like I'll eat about a pound of veggies for supper. At least a pound. Have I made my own cheese? No, I haven't. So Riff Coke, that's what they call it, Riff Coke. I hope I said that right. I should eat a male duck. I do eat male ducks. Nathaniel, are you trying to shock us here? Actually, probably the duck I had last night was a drake. Eggs are really good for you, I know. The cholesterol things that lie. They lie about everything to us, guys. Make cheese from duck milk? Never thought of that. Did I start my garden up this year? This person must be new to the channel. Tanya, where have you been, Tanya Moyer? Because there's no garden happening here. When is the cull, Lester? Well, October the 12th, the ducks go to the processing plant. So I guess that would be the October 13th it starts for them. I need to milk a duck? Totally. That would be a good video series. Duck cheese. That's the ticket. Yeah, I imagine the market for that, eh? All the people that were, worried about the dairy industry. The flying penguins. They don't fly, they're CGI. You drink 6 gallons of milk a week. Those poor cows, what you're doing to them. I don't drink milk, guys. I've seen too many dairy farms in person. I'm not a big fan of dairy farms. Bad enough that I eat cheese. I try not to support that industry. You want to see some sad animals, go to a dairy farm. And Lester, it's amazing you're actually talking to me. I talk to you all the time when you ask questions. Horse milk. Oh, we're going right out there. Now we're into the bowels of some really twisted thoughts. This live thing is amazing. It is. But we do have a segment of the population that is not enjoying the live streaming this year. But it really doesn't matter, because that's just the way it is. I'm just reading here. No, not all cow farms are bad, but I've just seen a lot that are. They've now changed the dairy industry. The cattle have to, in Ontario, I don't know the rest of the country, but I know in Ontario they have to get outside twice a day now, instead of being chained up to a harness for the whole day. I think Australia, correct me if I'm wrong, Australia, or maybe it's New Zealand, that they're actually free range dairy farms, where the cattle are actually, they're just brought in to milk and then they're put back out to pasture. I think it's New Zealand. Oh, there are horrible farms in every industry. Lochran 9, are you in New Zealand or Australia? I'm waiting for him to answer me. I'm waiting. I guess he's not going to answer me. I guess he just stopped in, made a comment, and left. All right. Try to have interaction with him, and he doesn't want to talk to me. You're still not telling me what country you're in, Lochran 9. They do drink a lot of water, though. You're in Scotland. Okay, thank you for answering me. Like I know, I think like a beef cow. I think they drink like 45 gallons of water a day. Drink a lot of water, but they also expel it right back out. You know, it goes into the soil. Factory farms are bad, guys. But hey, how do you feed 7 billion people and throw 40% of the food up? You got to do factory farms. No, hash browns. Timer goes off and I throw the eggs in the pan. Timer goes off. Actually, I'm going to end the stream because I can't do streaming and fry eggs unless I want to burn my eggs. Screw that up, and I don't want to screw that up. So when the timer goes off, I have to end the stream because it's time to get my eggs happening. And then I'm going to go outside and do the water in the pan for the ducks in the bathtub. And then I'm going to whip to town, do the switcheroo on the stuff that the carport deal, pick up the other sheds, come home, let the ducks out, and then set it up in the yard, in the driveway, and configure this new camera. So there'll be a little bit of tech today that won't be duck oriented, and you know, some people will be upset. If you weren't impressed by lamb, Virginia, it's because it was too old. Baby lamb is quite tasty, but there's an age where it turns into mutton, and when it turns into mutton, oh, she's the stinky stuff. I used to buy lamb from a farmer that free ranged, and one year he somehow. It was a lamb that was born early in the spring, and it was slaughtered with all the other lambs that were born later. And I'm telling you, that 1 month difference in age, oof, it was a bad 46 pounds of meat. Everything stunk really bad. Hello, Indonesia. It was the smell. And it was like 1 month older than the rest because I had two that I bought that year. Oh, and Sweet Kate gave me a rose. Thank you, Sweet Kate. Sweet Kate doesn't type though. She just does emojis. Oh, you found it tough. All right. Oh, that's strange because I love lamb. It's tasty. Only problem is it's like the lamb chops are so small. It's like you can really eat way too much. The butcher did the lamb chops up, and I was mad because I had to eat 2 packs of lamb chops every time I wanted them because it was like they were such small packs. I was like, man, there's like what are you feeding here, midgets? I'm a grown man. I need to eat more than this. Sweetbreads? I've had sweetbreads, yeah, but I'm not a big bread eater. Hey Jake, good morning to you. This I know we have a habit of doing this food talk. We get into the food thing. You're getting 40 lamb shanks at the end of the month, Tom. You're a lucky guy. I might get a lamb this year. The guy I know, he'll trade contraband duck for lamb. It's all illegal trading. You're not allowed to trade because you'll poison each other when you trade, according to the government. That's what they tell us, anyways. Sweet bread is thymus gland. Well, that's not the kind of sweet bread I've had then. Well, that's I'm mixed up with something else, guys. Sorry. Shanks sounds like a sleazy shark. Could be. This is the food channel now. Yeah, I know, eh? I got a leg of lamb downstairs, actually. Or maybe it's a shoulder. I might have a shoulder roast left. I think it's a shoulder roast. No, it's not. It's not the leg. I've never cooked pig intestines or testicles. Your girlfriend's last name is Lamb? Okay. Sheep head, but you couldn't eat the eyes. I could do it if I was hungry enough. I'm getting hungry right now thinking about breakfast. I can smell it. Any minute that timer's got to go off, guys. It's your 72nd birthday in Indonesia, Faza. Happy freaking birthday. Faza 72 watching the Duck Adventure. Well, he's actually watching some guy sitting here talking in a kitchen, a CGI kitchen. He's like, this is not real. Don't forget. This whole show is CGI this year. Live CGI. Faza's getting lots of happy birthdays. Oh, and Lochran 9 is 74. I'm actually 81. I've just CGI'd myself to look younger. And that's it, guys. I gotta say goodbye. I do, honestly. It's time to fry some eggs. I honestly have to go. Oh, I do. I gotta get food happening so that I can go to town and get this happening. So you're gonna see me in the stream outside doing the water. Oh, Mandy, you're young at 33. You're just a little young whippersnapper. You're welcome for the breakfast morning here. Well, it's not breakfast. We had coffee, which was supposed to be a duck rush. I'm gonna have to rename this stream because this one definitely was clickbait. No duck happening, but we didn't know that we had a fox here last night. So the fox has ruined everything this morning. So, and I'm not going to take a chance unless Doug is out running around or I'm out running around with a gun. Either or works fine to take care of the fox. I just can't believe the fox is back. But I think he was being chased, guys. The speed he went through, the fact that he never slowed down and never did like a little bit of a turn, looking like over his shoulder. He did not even look into the pen. So that is very bizarre, actually. So I'm going to say goodbye and go do my eggs, and we'll be seeing you later. Definitely seeing you later.